Welcome to The Leverage Show. Get more from your business and your life. Be sure to share your questions and challenges with me at leverageshow.com so I can answer them for you on a future episode. Today I'm super excited because I want to share with you something that I think will absolutely revolutionize your business if you really understand this and you really take it to heart in terms of whatever it is you're doing. And that is, I want to share with you how to find an unlimited supply of prospects for your business. I know, prospects are the lifeblood of what we do. We've got to have leads so we can convert sales. It's the only way to make money owning a business. But the issue that I hear most business owners talk about and most entrepreneurs question is, how do I get more prospects? And it, on the surface, seems to make logical sense because you think prospects equal sale. The more prospects you have, the more sales you're going to make. It's logical. It makes total sense. So that's the question that I ask. But actually, in reality, that's not the right question to ask because you can get as many prospects as you want. The real question that you have to answer is, how do I ensure I profit from the prospects I get? Here's why. If you wanted to get unlimited prospects today, in just about any niche, maybe there's one thing out there that wouldn't apply, but 99% of niches, you could do at least one of a few things. You could go to Facebook. You could start running ads today. You could go to AdWords, start running ads today. You could do media buys. You could buy, banner advertisement on every kind of website you can imagine. Buy TV ads, radio ads, billboards. You could do all of that stuff, magazine ads. So why don't you? The answer is simple. It's because you don't think that you'd be able to make money doing it. You think that you would lose money. So the reality of it is not how to find more prospects. You have all the prospects you could ever possibly want right in front of you right now. And you can tap into them online starting in about 15 minutes if you can create a few ads and put them up there. So if you're confident you can profit, then there's your answer, and you can stop the episode right now because you got what you need. You found out how to get more prospects. But I'm guessing that isn't the whole story. I'm guessing that you don't think you'd be able to make profit by simply just running out there and getting a boatload of prospects, which makes total sense. But if you were able to spend $10,000 and you knew that you were going to get $15,000 back, you'd do it, wouldn't you? So what we're really talking about is, how do I get a positive return on investment for the prospects, for the marketing or the advertising or whatever I'm going to be doing to try to get more prospects into my funnel. So the issue isn't finding the prospects, but actually designing a sales process that maximizes the revenue to open up more ways to get prospects. Because the more you make, the more you can spend. So again, for an example, if your average prospect, converts to $1, you could spend up to 99 cents to get that prospect and you would still make money. But if now you can expand that and get that prospect to be worth $2, you can now spend up to $1.99. That opens up a ton of other advertising and promotional opportunities for you, because there are a lot of different ways you can go about it. If you know that you can maximize the amount you make from every prospect, you can afford to invest in bigger and better advertising and marketing campaigns, and you could scale your business really quickly. So the secret to a super profitable, scalable business is not so much where do I find my prospects, as it is how do I design a sales funnel that's going to make me enough money, a sales process. Now, by sales process, just to break this down specifically, what we're talking about is the actual steps that your prospect goes through from the minute that they have first contact with you to the time that they buy. So whether they are seeing an ad or whether a sales rep is calling them or someone is knocking on their door, whatever it is that you're doing, there's a process there. And there's a process that you're following to get you where you are. Now, hopefully, you're very clear on what your sales process is. If you're not really clear on that, you definitely need to dial that in right away. Get a very clear sales process. And then the next thing you need to do is you need to actually quantify it. What is your conversion rate? Do you have any idea what % of customers convert based on the different types of sales processes you have? Maybe you have multiple sales processes where you have some outbound telemarketing, you run some ads online, you do some social media marketing, fine. But do you know what your conversion rates are? Do you know what your return on investment is? Do you know what your cost per lead in those areas are? Do you know the lifetime value of your customer? Because here's another really critical point. If your customer makes you $1 right now, but your customers on average stay with you for 5 years and make you $1 profit every month for those 5 years, your customer is now worth $60, not $1. So in theory, you could spend up to $59 to get that prospect, get that customer, and it would still be profitable for you. So these are metrics you need to know because it's the only way you can improve what you're already doing. And then the trick is to maximize that process, to maximize the profit, minimize the cost, to get as much net profit per prospect as you can through your sales funnel, because it opens up all these other opportunities for you. So then the question becomes, all right, well, how do I do this then? If I want to look at my sales process, and let's say maybe I even know my numbers, but how do I improve them? You know, how do I know that what I'm doing is you know, I can get better with, and how would I know what to do? Well, the first step in doing that is to test your front end offer itself. So I don't care, again, whether this is outbound telemarketing, if this is advertisements that you're running, if this is email marketing, social media marketing, whatever you're doing, you need to be able to quantify what you're getting as a result, and then you need to test it. So if you are using outbound telemarketers, change the script. Have 1 or 2 people go off a different script, write it differently, and compare the results. If it's better, lean more toward that and keep testing to make it better and better and better. If it isn't better, scrap it, try something else. If you're using advertisements, try different ad copy, try different publications, try different places where you can place that ad. If you're doing email marketing, try different headlines, different calls to action. These are all different things that you want to play with so you can get a really good understanding of not only where you are now, but you can maximize that on the front end. But it goes way deeper than that. Once you've optimized your front end, and you don't have to wait to optimize it to do these other things too, but there are other ways that you can also get in there and maximize your profit. You can get people to buy from you more often. You can also get people to buy more every time they make a purchase, or make a larger purchase. So you can try upsells. Okay, I see that you wanted the 3-gallon bucket, but did you know that the 5-gallon bucket is only $10 more? Would you like that instead? Cross sells. Well, I see that you're buying a hammer. Would you like to buy, you know, we have a special on nails. If you buy a hammer, you get, you know, buy a box of nails, get a box free, whatever it is, right? Continuity. If somebody's buying something, this works excellent, especially for digital products or services, but you could do it and apply it to anything. What you could do is you could say, as a continuity standpoint, you know, you want to sign up for a monthly program. You get a big discount on your purchase, but we auto deliver it to you every month. You know, Dollar Shave Club or whatever it is. You know, gym memberships are exactly like this. And you can do it that way. You just need to make sure you give people a good discount that incentivizes them to want to deal with the continuity. Because in general, people don't like the idea of being locked into something that rebills. But if you do it right, you can make a lot of money. And this applies to other things too. You know, if you are in some sort of a business where you're selling durable goods, you know, I actually just rented an instrument for my 9-year-old. He's going to be playing the violin. So when I went down there to get it, instead of writing a check for the amount of the violin, they say, well, listen, if you want to pay this much a month, you can rent it. And then when he grows and he needs a bigger one, you can automatically exchange it. And whatever you've paid goes toward the new one. See, so now, as opposed to making a one-time sale, they've sort of got me, and they've got me long-term, because as he upgrades and goes to bigger sizes, I can, you know, continue to upsize. My older sons had an instrument for years, and that's what we've done. So they've been making money on us every single month. Then they have a protection plan. You know, for just X dollars more per month, if it gets lost, broken, stolen, anything, we'll replace it. You come to the store, we give you a new one, and we get the old one repaired. So that's how you can do a continuity. There's affiliate offers. Find offers from other, product owners that would be congruent with your list, with your prospects, stuff that they would want. And then you can set up an affiliate agreement. On Amazon, they already have one built in, and a lot of the online marketplaces as well, JVZoo and ClickBank, where you just promote the products and you get paid a 50% or so commission for every sale that you make. So you can promote affiliate stuff that you don't have to do any fulfillment, you don't have to do anything else, but you can make more money from every customer you have. Email marketing. If you aren't emailing your customers, I don't even care if you have a restaurant. You need to be grabbing people's emails and telling them we're going to send out coupons, and you send out offers. And you get them to come back in and keep rebuying and rebuying. And this is especially true if you're an online business. If you're not doing email marketing, you're leaving a ton of money on the table. And then you can do bundling. You can say, listen, we've got this package where we're offering, SEO services plus a website review and, social media profile setup. Each one would be $997 separately, but altogether you get them for just $19.97, so you save $1,000. Bundling works really well too if people are interested in doing business with you and they're going to want more things anyway. Why not get them to spend it up front? So those are instant ways that you can implement in your business right now to increase your revenue per customer and your profit per customer and per lead. Then if you do the testing, you get the metrics, and you optimize that, it's going to completely open the universe of where do I get more prospects, and that question is going to become funny to you because you're going to be able to get an unlimited supply of prospects for as long as you possibly want that you know that you can profit from. So remember to like, share, and subscribe, and if you have a question, post it at leverageshow.com so I can answer it for you on a future episode. And until next time, make it happen.